Hello and welcome to our 1000 subscriber special. Today we won't show you any game dev related stuff or cool Godot tips and tricks, but since our birdie family grows bigger and bigger, we want to show you something about us. Transparency and integrity are really important to us, and since we also have some awesome Patreon supporters, at this point, thank you so much for your support since the first days. We want to clarify some stuff around this channel, like who we are, what we want to achieve, what future content you can expect from us, and in the end, we will answer some questions we got from you birdies. We came together as the Progger Parrot with one major goal: to build a community and just give something back to the indie game dev and Godot scene. Game development is something wonderful and creative. It shouldn't always be about money, so in order to keep this goal, the software, tech demos, and teaching material have to be available for free. That's why the focus in our videos is always on free open source software. This combination might not always work out, but you can be sure that you will always find information about Linux distributions, Godot tips and tricks, Blender, GIMP, Audacity workflows, and some advanced programming stuff on this channel. Another important thing to us is the independence in game development, which is also why we always try to support projects like Library, Linux, and Godot. What do you think about our philosophy? Do you agree with our vision, or do you think game development isn't possible that way? Let's chat about this in the comment section. When I say we came together as the Progger Parrot, I mean the two of us, Julian and Matilda. On the one hand, an educated and experienced Unity programmer who is into Godot, and on the other hand, an all-round marketing student with special interest in online marketing. Also, I'm better when it comes to my English skills. That's also why you guys hear my voice when the content provider is mainly Julian. But since we are a team, we decide everything around the channel together and also discuss and produce the videos together. Unfortunately, we can't run YouTube as our main business for now. The preparations and production of the videos is very time consuming, which is also why sometimes there can be longer breaks between our videos. Currently, the channel income only consists of our Patreon support, but we hope for the channel to grow so we can create more and better content. At this point, feel free to take a look at the video description or on our Patreon to see how you can support us. So, let's get to your questions. Some days ago, we created a community post where we asked for your questions around about the channel we now want to answer. The first two questions come from PigDev, another fellow Godosian we can recommend. Are you an actual parrot that learned programming like parrots learn to talk? Just kidding, how did you get into game dev? The first one is a good question, but unfortunately, we aren't a real parrot. But to learn like a parrot is a powerful method. You can learn programming especially easy and fast by watching and imitating. And for the second question, how we got into this. It all started with a top-down shooter school project, which was implemented in GameMaker. This was followed by Julian by mainly 2 years of game programming education in Unity. And since I developed interest in marketing and started studying in this direction, we combined our interest and knowledge and still learn to this day together. So, the next question is from Smith Patil, and he asks, do you have a pet bird? Will you make more GD native content? Which language do you prefer? Rust, C++, or something else? One of our biggest dreams is to have a sweet parrot in our family, but currently our living situation isn't right for such a pet. That's why we just have this awesome painting of a parrot for now. His name is Perry. The other two questions are good to answer together with the question from This Is God. He asks, do you plan to create videos related to C++? And in short, yes, there will definitely be more content around GD Native and C++, but not in the near future. Godot is such a great engine and there's a lot of stuff to show. Since C++ isn't the solution for all problems in game development, we want to focus on uploading more videos for beginners and those who change to Godot. Oh, and he prefers a combination of C++, Python, and GDScript. Especially in the Linux world, this is a powerful combination of programming languages. Python and GDScript is fast written and perfect for gameplay code or just small tasks. C++ is a must-have when you create high-performance nodes in Godot. The next question here is from Lizar Aman. Sorry if I pronounce anything wrong. And he asks for a specific implementation of an AI with the TensorFlow library. Unfortunately, we're not very talented AI programmers and not familiar with the AI libraries. But in the future, you will definitely get a video on how to implement third-party APIs into Godot. And with that knowledge, it should be possible to also use libraries like TensorFlow. Last but not least, Critic MV asks what we think about Unreal Engine 5 and the next-gen hype. Currently, this is a very hot topic and maybe deserves an own video. But in short, we are also skeptical about the release tech demo. The engine itself with the new version is definitely more powerful with some nice AAA features. But the difficult thing as a developer is to really make use of the new potential. After a new update, there's always a certain learning curve, and the first games with the new Unreal Engine will definitely not reach the level that the Unreal Engine developers have achieved in their own tech demo. But we are still very excited to see how it goes. Now, we slowly but surely reached the end of this video. We hope it's still interesting for you. So, last but not least, here we come to our future plans. Of course, we plan to upload videos round about the topic indie development, Godot, and programming, and hopefully for a long time. We also would like to realize a rebranding of the channel, maybe as 2000 subscriber special. We're not really happy with our current look and would like to present something unique, handmade, something that reflects our style. On our Patreon channel, we also posted some bird pictures, so you can imagine how this rebranding could look like. Furthermore, we plan on a small website, where all topics will be available as text form, like a blog. We figured some birdies would prefer this kind of text tutorial or just want to reread the steps we present. In addition, many of you asked what topics will be covered next. As we mentioned before, our focus is on making it easier for beginners and those changing to work with Godot. That's why there won't be any C++ tutorials. For now, we would really like to create a really good Godot beginner playlist for you. In order to build on this, we will then show extended Godot C++ features. In between, we also expand our other playlists, such as a new Why video. Hopefully, we could answer your questions and now you got a better overview. We want to cover so many topics, but unfortunately this will take a lot of time, but we want to go this path as a parrot family together. So let us know your questions, suggestions and comments. We always read them and are so grateful for your positive feedback. So stay fly, and we hope we see us in the next video. Bye!